Welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. This is going to be episode 19 of our Fated Swords series. We're going to see how long we can take this fortress, and hopefully, we'll actually be able to get into attacking other enemies today. We'll take a look at what we've got, the experience of our dwarves, and we'll see if that's a viable option right now. Now, one of the things, because we did get attacked by that goblin army, that is the official declaration of war. So now when I open up my world screen, I can see, hey, I got some orange ones down here, and you can see next to it in the top right, where it says, at the very bottom of that, where it says war. So now it shows, hey, we're at war with this goblin nation. The civilization is the Emerald Horror. That's an interesting name. You come over here to civilization, see, hey, I have no agreement with this land. No agreement. My site, peace. There's trade agreement with that. Unnamed old man civilization. Interesting. Petty annoyance. Interesting. Offerings from exports to us terror, and then we offer them vengeance. That's pretty funny. Kobolds petty annoyance to us, and we're bringing back death to them. So that's right here under this civilization. You can see that we are at war with them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here. I want to see artifacts, flesh hunger, last seen here. Center on fort. Whoops, I double click out there. Artifacts. So this was last seen in Fated Swords. Unfortunately, it hasn't shown up at all again. That was our artifact from before, but if it does pop up, we might do a little rating. But first, we'll check out these enemies over here. It looks like they don't have anything uniquely particular, but we'll go after this population 10 hamlet over here. What we're gonna do, just see what we have. We're gonna do a little raid. We'll get that up here under missions. I want to check on my military. I believe the magical boulders. I think they are my next most trained squad. A lot of off duty, a lot of not doing much. I think it might be the bronze snakes. Do that. Yes, you have quite a bit of training. I don't want to send out my main force just in case we do get attacked. But if I do send out this secondary force, who's got quite a bit of stuff, so as long as we can get this playing along, they'll actually go grab those art or that equipment. Then we'll actually be able to send them out and do our first raid. So let's just see where this one is. Just follow them. Looks like you're just detailing the floor, nothing special. But we're almost done making our library area over here. I've already started installing some bookcases along here. And along here, got some tables in here. Once this is carved out, we'll get them in there. I'm going to put another coffer right here. We're going to make sure that everything that goes in this room is made out of, granite. There we go. This is more than enough that we need. 5. Oh, 6. 6, and then I got 6 left to put over here. One thing you might have seen it, just popped up really briefly on the screen, was right here. We have actually appointed ourselves a captain of a guard. So this guy will start dealing with justice over here. So we've got him. We're gonna get him some metal cages and chains for his dungeon. Currently, there's nothing except for this open case. There's no witnesses, unfortunately. We do have a closed case violation of export prohibition, which doesn't make any sense. This is a child. A child got, and I don't remember seeing that in there, but we'll let this play. Once I believe this guy, they're scheduled to do more training. What month is current month? Sandstone. So next month in Timber, we should see them go and start doing some training. Who? Chief Butler. Let's just follow this gentleman because last time they came over here, we had a little incident of one of our artifacts being stolen. We'll just let this play along. Looks like he's coming in this back entrance. Ooh, one of our dwarves have grown to become a dwarven child. That's good. Once they grow up to become peasants, that's the ideal. I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't. Nothing uniquely. Nothing popped up for me, at least. Hmm. Okay. Came, maybe stole something from one of these humans or whatnot. I'm not quite sure. But they are gone now. That is fine with me. Soto, Ming. Yep. Believe you guys are getting geared up. I just want to double check. Let's see all this. Equipment. Once I see them have all their equipment all ready and set and on, I will get them to go out on that mission and see how they fare on their first mission. It should be quiet one. They don't need to be doing any attacking, any killing. It's just going there, trying to see what they can steal and coming back. But let's see, skills, nations, military. There we go, getting all that geared up. Equipment. Only you need. You're sleeping. Don't matter. Alright, it looks like that butler just left. Nothing that we need to worry about. Guys are engraving more masterpieces. Back to squads. What I want to do is under these, I believe the talons of pages. These guys, which is our next big group that's training constantly, that they're going to be my main force I send out to go and do raids while I keep my militia commander force at home. But we do have a lot of work to do. We're going to come down here to the, right here, Metalsmith's Forge. We got some smelters kicking, but I did queue up a, ooh, looks like they've already finished doing that. A anvil, sorry, I'm blinking on what I was gonna say. So we're getting anvil being made because we have plenty of tasks. We got plenty of helms, breastplates, shields, greaves, some more flasks to be made. We need our metal industry to start kind of stepping it up. I will also set up another furnace over here. I did take down the wood furnace because we have plenty of, was it coke to be used, because as long as we have one coke we can make more, and we'll use this until we absolutely need to get some more wood. It looks like they're working on creating another, the forge over here. So that's been all set. Oh, claystone. I didn't want to have claystone, but that's fine. It's already said and done. What I'm gonna do is another other object, iron. I'm gonna create one more iron anvil so I can create that very last forge down here. And this should update at some point with all these tasks as soon as our person, oh, look, it's already has, gets onto that. And I wanted to double check down here. Under labors, we have armor smiths. We got 3 of them selected, so they should start doing that. And then under weaponsmith, we have actually 5 of them selected. Armor smiths are probably a little bit more, I wouldn't say crucial, but let's see. This Ignis, I want to see what that last little thing is. Maybe he's a brewer. Nope. Doctor. Yep. So that means he's just an orderly and a doctor. He's not doing anything else. You can also become a armor smith. So in the meantime, you're actually out here doing some work. More puppies coming from war dogs. We'll check out our animal livestock. We got plenty of war dogs. That's probably more than enough. One for our leader, one for, I believe, our militia commander. And then last one is for this child that was on the angriest side, so we gave her little pets. Maybe it kind of boosted her mood. But if I want these all in order, right here I hit name, and you can see there are kittens, puppies, war dogs, yak calves, yak bulls, yak cows. I can probably butcher another yak bull. Keep that population down. I might eventually have to do that with these yak cows, but we should be good right now. Doesn't look like there's any here. There's only a handful of dogs. You know what? I've got plenty of dogs myself already that are, I believe, war dogs. These 2 males. That's another male. War dogs. Yeah, we got a couple female war dogs in here. We'll keep those as our breeding pair. Got that going. Let's see what kind of cats. We got lots of kittens. I believe cats would be right here. You know what? You guys haven't claimed an owner, so that's fine. We can call that. Bring back down the cat population. And we'll let that play from there. So once they're done with this iron anvil over here, we can get that going. We'll look at our bar stock. We're starting to hit this iron bar stock down a little bit. So what I'll do is make some coke. We will smelt some hematite or limonite or magnetite. All of these should give me iron ore. I'll make some pig iron bars, and I will make some steel bars. Keep that steel industry going. Well, looks like we got that anvil all set up. So under here, workshops, metalsmith. Let's get this anvil, and we'll do another claystone block. I know that I do usually have a bunch of shale, but this will just, for my purposes, color scheme right there. I like that. Hopefully a little bit more appealing to the eye. I also have set up a bit more over here. We got all these working at processing plants. We got one that's making cheese, milking animals, shearing animals, so stuff that needs to be done in between. Probably get a couple more farmers workshops. I did queue up also more plant slurries to be made. As you can see, press plant slurry into sheet paper, mash plant into slurry. Right here, if the amount of globs is less than 20, we should do it, which we should have. Not satisfied for. maybe we need a mashed plant into slurry. We'll get 10 of these made, and then that might be able to set this into motion. But right here, they check monthly if we have more than enough dog tallow. Honestly, we'll just check that monthly. If we got more once a month, we'll make ash, and then we'll use that ash to make lye, and then that lye to make soap. Which it looks like, oh, that ain't, let's do some lye, make lye. I can bring this as far as priority wise up to, believe, where's the ash? Right there. So it's gonna ash to lye to soap. That's what we need to do to make that soap market. I'm gonna come over here. No, I don't want you. The amount of ash is right here. We'll do, if it's greater than, if we got more than 5 ash, we should start making some lye. Restarts are completed. Conditions checked daily. There we go. That should get us our lye production to keep up with making more soap. I mean, we got plenty of soap, but we need to keep using up that tallow. Should be processing the plants here very quickly. Yep, that is being done very well. Our our spot up here is doing work, making more ropery. Good thing we've got that in there. And we'll continue to let this play out. I did create another group that was metal armor, which I'm fine with. Just needs to get all geared up, but we do need to keep making more armor because our main force does not have the proper amount of armor. Leather backpack. Let's see, do we have enough eagle leather? Let's go down right here. We got 40. So, you know what, I'm going to make another 40 backpacks out of eagle leather. And you guys, the ironbacks are my main force. Whoops. I need to make sure I scroll this up. Right there. Scroll back down. Now I want to go to equipment. Yeah, you still need plenty more stuff. Once I see these guys are all geared up, then I'll be like, okay, hey, they've got one they need. The reason they aren't geared up as much as they should be is because every single time the dwarves stop training and then go and restart training, they do that check to see, hey, is there more gear for us to use? If there is, then they'll equip some. Well, these guys are training 24/7, 365, so they don't have that little pause in between where they're doing, hey, now I'm going to stop, or I'm no longer doing training, I'm just going to take a little break. And that might be good, that might be bad. I can probably check to see if there's any unhappy dwarves out of them. Most of them, yeah, Hammerlord's pretty joyous. Moldoth, Anibula, yeah, you're definitely not too happy. What kind of skills you got? Milker, nothing good. Expert musician. Moldoth, if you want, we can actually start giving you guys that little bit of training. Ooh, we've got this all set up. So let me finish with Moldoth. You know what? Babak, Moldoth. Right here. You're going to be also performed when you're off. And we're going to actually start giving you guys a day off very beginning of the year. Springtime, you get a single day, single month off. Back to coming down here, let us set up just the rest of these bookcases, and we will make this into our first library. And then, oh, tables too. Almost forgot about those. What? Where's my last table? What happened to that? What? I am so confused. I guess I'll need another granite table. That's weird. That I know for a fact I made enough, but let's scroll down. Granite table. Well, table. Let's make sure it's made out of granite. We'll get that set up, but we'll let them continue to go as we actually set up this library. So I'll need to make a zone. It'll be a meeting zone. Select out this whole big area. Hit accept. And I'll assign a new or existing location to this zone. And what I want is a new library right here. We'll take a look at this. I only want citizens and long-term residents. And we've got total number of scribes. That's fine. 2, maybe 3. Writing materials desired. This is sheets. We'll make 30 of those. And we're going to get some scholars. Militia commander, you can be a scholar. This hammer lord can also be one. Critical thinker. Grandmaster mechanic. Competent critical thinker, that's fine. More. Talented mechanic. Diagnostician, that's fine. Some of these, so as you can see, certain skills are needed for these riders, and you can see observers. So anyone in the military usually will get that skill. So anyone in the military tends to be someone that can do this. You also got mechanics. You also have diagnosticians, and there's a couple unique ones that don't come around that often, but it doesn't look like anyone here has that. What I want to do is down here, maybe where's Siege Engineer? I'll put him in there. And then Spearmaster. Get a whole bunch of scholars in here. I will add allow the diagnosticians. And I want to make sure that they didn't get taken out of this as their they did. Doctor, Chief Medical Dwarf. We'll leave that like that. But we will not stop here. We got plenty of dwarves becoming scholars. Throw another mechanic in there. Diagnostician, that's fine. Chief Medical Dwarf, that's fine. Adequate Observer, Marks Dwarf. I think that should be good right now. And hopefully, as you can see, they're kind of coming in here. They're reading. It looks like we have a book in here. Oh yeah, that copy we did buy from the dwarves. There's my granite table popped up. You'll see these dwarves will start pondering different things, and once they start getting inspiration, they'll actually come in here and they should. Well, it doesn't look like we have any sheets brought in quite yet, but they will come in and they will write on sheets in here. We'll do 40, 35. And using the sheets, they'll actually create novels themselves, but it takes a while for them to finish pondering things. So we got still a while before we need to worry about having that all set. But one of the things we do need to make sure we do also, I believe under crafts over here, let's add, they should come over here. So maybe it wasn't under crafts. Make a choir, I think that's what it is. And I think, yeah, I think the choirs is what they use to actually make into the stuff that they write on up there. Early winter time, let's see. You're hauling limestone. Take your sweet old time, I don't mind. We'll say, hey, take from that work stockpile instead. That way you're not wandering off too far. Ooh, we got a thief. They should run off. This is just little ones. I'm not worried about those guys. But with thieves, it looks like we are coming across snatchers also. But thieves are not a problem. Snatchers can be a little bit of a problem if they catch our children. Looks like we have an ambush going on. So what I'll do is, let me just double check, verify that all my burrow is set up with everything that I want them to be in. That looks good, that looks good. That looks good. You guys are training, that's fine. I'll select all this. We'll select all of this also. And that should be good. I do remember, let's see how far these water levels have dropped. They're still not quite where we are. All these pond grabbers are not grabbing. They're just chilling over there. We will set up some bridges over here, deal with any forgotten beasts on this level, but we haven't come across any, so we really don't have to worry about that yet. I did dig out this little walkway for my dog to kind of come through here, because it's completely enclosed. Nothing should be able to get into there. So if anything happens, I can release this dog and he should have run up back into the fortress. Let's come down here to this level. We do have that forgotten beast chilling over here. And right now, it's not much of a problem at all. Health, they do have some sensory nerve damage. A little bit of fat gone on certain things, but as far as that, they are pretty much in perfect health. You can see them right here. We still have yet to break down into this area right here, but we should honestly be able to do that. You can also do that with this spot too. So I might clear that out. They won't dig this right now because I'm currently have those burrow designations, but should do this. Oh, whoops, not right here. Right here. Well, let's come back up to this ambush. We got those designations done. You know what? I'm gonna make sure this dog does not get hurt more than he already has been. Undesignate that, hit play. There's 3 different groups of enemies coming to ambush. I'm not too worried. What is going on over here? Oh, we got Ratfolk and Knowles showing up at the same time, coming in, they're fighting and they're killing each other. Oh my goodness. We'll let this play out, see who comes out on top. Ratfolk and Noel Bowman. These Bowmen are oh my goodness. Let's see what the most recent ones. Flying bolt strikes the Ratfolk in the upper body, but the attack is deflected by his bronze breastplate. Looks like yeah, the Ratfolk are definitely taking out these gnolls. We'll hit other. Let's see. Yeah, we got all these invaders right here. 3 gnolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ratfolk. With another 1, 2, 2 gnolls. Another 3 Rat Bowmen. I will, just to be on the safe side, have them pull this lever over here so that they can't come around this backside at least. Don't you go out there, little. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have you designated. Oh, whoops. I don't have you designated. It looks like this dwarven child just got seen, but luckily we have these traps here. Those snatchers are not going to be a problem for us. Come over here. We'll pull this lever right now. More. Well, they're up here fighting anyway, so it don't matter to me. Ooh, looks like a snatcher did get kind of through here. I'm not too worried. We do have our dwarves right here. That's why I have them training right there. You guys are going to come take out this guy. Thank you. Stay away from our children. More snatchers being found. That's fine. They should be going around this side. Our cats are being idiots. They need to get inside. And I might have it so that all of our name cats have a pen and pasture to kind of chill in, so that they're not getting hurt. And let's see. Pen pasture. We'll put you with all the food area right here. Anyone that is a cat can go here. Because I'm sick of having named pets come out here, especially the cats go out there, wander, get killed. So we'll get them all moved inside into this spot. And the stray cats are fine. I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make sure all these named ones are. We really just have 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like. 2 males, 2 females. Let's keep scrolling just because I just want to double check, make sure there's any down here. Looks like, oh, there's one more right there. I saw you hiding at the bottom. And kittens, I'm not worried about. They haven't claimed any humans, so that there's no attachment between them. We should be good there. We'll just let this play out. Keep an eye out on these dwarves over here. Let's see. You've ran off pretty much. These Enemies are all taken out up here. It looks like we got a couple of enemies left. Wow, that was not too bad. Let's see. No crossbowman over here. He took out, looks to be like a corpse over here. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but that was some intense back and forth. And it looks like, yeah, a lot of these rat bowmen are finally coming in towards our fortress. But I have these traps set up so as soon as they get close, they'll trigger those, and we should be safe. We have this also closed off. So once they get close, they get captured. Everyone else will run off. Let's check out this person. Looks like they are already grabbing different things, the malachite being the first thing that they're doing. And there's that first one captured. And it looks like the rest are running away. Good, we really didn't have to do anything. We'll pull these levers. Leave, yep, that one right there. And as soon as they are pulled, I'm going to actually release my warriors over here to go hunt down the last of the group of them. Alright, that's all set. You guys are no longer allocated to that. Looks like we've got a couple ohm bowmen over here. They're they're gonna do. Looks like they're kind of swimming through the water. They're probably gonna make their way up towards us. Not the end of the world. But yes, out of these ones up here, it looks like there's only 4 of them. Let's see, where are you? Right there. 1, 2, 3. Where's the last one of you guys? 4, right there. Confirm. Now, you guys are going to run away, but if we get to you in time, well, then it's free loot for us. Let's dismiss that. Check out some of this fighting. That was that goblin, kobold thief. Ooh, sword. Alright, nothing else right there. It looks like he started his mysterious construction. Looks like a lot of snatchers, a lot of stuff that just happened right there all at once. What we'll do is I will also designate all this to be grabbed. So if my dwarves want to come over here and grab that, that's perfectly fine. What are you? You're just a butcher? Where's my military dwarves? Here they come. There's also a kobold thief over here I want you to kill. Well, you guys can deal with them first, and then we'll deal with. Let's see how our commander's doing. Really good there. It's probably better if we select the rat folk and then scroll down. Yeah, that rat folk is not doing too good. This rat folk coming down here. Looks like he's not doing too well. And then the last one down here. Yeah, you ain't looking too hot yourself, bud. Looks like there's a rat bowman. You're pretty much done. You guys can also deal with this fool. Please and thank you. Undesignated that stuff. Skills, militia, kills. You got a couple kills here, a couple kills there. Yep, you're all done with this. 2 kills there. Another kill there. It looks like our dwarves are racking up some kills. They're gonna come over here and they're gonna start grabbing a whole bunch of this stuff. Although something like this steel crossbow we could probably smelt down. I'll keep the bronze bolt. That I don't need. That. That's got some golden, or not golden. I don't need that. A lot of these enemies seem to have unique things on their chest plate, but in the end, we really don't need a lot of their stuff. Yeah, bronze breastplate. I'd rather have them all our dwarves geared up with stuff that we definitely would rather have. Yeah, that should be good for now. I can always go through it later. Do believe we did have a couple of dead bodies down here. I don't need your stuff, bud. Nor do I need your bronze helmet or your bronze crossbow. Same thing with you. Your iron helmet's useless to me. Bismuth bronze, don't get me wrong, it's cool that it has um, stuff on here. I could probably sell it maybe. Unforbid that. There was one more. Yep, one more body here. Iron breastplate is in terrible condition. Bronze helm. We'll let that play out. We do want to keep an eye on down here. Looks like we've got a couple more Crundles in cages. We have released them from over here, so that's good. The more Crundles, the better, because now I can get them on other. Scroll down. Yeah, I want you to be trained by that animal trainer. And you can be trained by any trainer, actually. For some reason, they're stopping right there, not stepping anywhat further forward, but that is fine. Maybe our dwarf needs to come over here, scare them back, and then oh, another one captured right there. Yep, looks like those ones are all running off in a panic. But no, 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 no. What are you doing, bud? Oh, you're collecting webs. What are you doing? You know what? You're gonna grab that. That's fine with me. And now I want everyone leave those crundles alone. Come on. Update. Alright. He has got himself a alright, whatever. We don't care. Those crundles will run away continuously. But it looks like we've got another artifact finished. Ooh, a malachite coffer. Let's see. It menaces with spikes of malachite, dogbone, and shell steel. It used our shell steel, the stuff that we bought from the Naga traders, smelted down, and we wanted to see he used it. That's fine. It's another artifact under our belts, folks. So objects, you are Inod Squished Mirrors Family Heirloom. I'm not quite sure who you are. Might have to scroll through and find him somewhere around here. Was he one of our miners? Were you the person? Yep. Inod Stikon. Alright, let's find your bedroom, because this will be yours. And I believe you were definitely one of our earlier dwarves, so you should have your own bedroom. Looks like, oh, dormitory. You don't need to be dormitory. You don't need to be dormitory. You should be bedroom. Good thing we're checking through, finding some of these old stuff that should have been updated, or I should have done it correctly. Bedroom, okay. Here, I wish this was a little bit easier, but there's really no way about going about trying to find the exact room that they have without kind of like clicking through. I might, in between episodes, kind of double check and see if I can find it. I don't see any inods in this run around right here. Ah, right here. Perfect. Build FH. And you know what? You guys get that artifact that you made, bud. And while I'm here, getting through this stuff, I'll make these into the proper bedrooms that they should have been. There we go. And we should, it looks like we have plenty of bedrooms. More than enough, honestly, for dwarves to take over. Looks like this is on its last round of stuff to be made, and that should finish up a lot of our steel stuff. Let's check out how many bars we have. Hopefully we do have plenty more. I know I queued up a lot of steel stuff in between. Oh, but it looks like we got more than a 58. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's click you. Let's equipped. Update. We still need helmets, boots, gloves, breastplates, and shields. So we'll go helmet, steel, helm, steel, shield. Shields are very important. Steel high boots, steel gauntlets, and I believe steel breastplates. We'll unpause there. Oh, jeez. What are you doing? Just run away from them, bud. What are you doing? You fool. Hey, go to bed. Go to Go get diagnosed. Alright, what do I need to do over here? I need to come over here. Standing orders. You know what? Yes. Use any cloth. Automatically weave. Yeah. Believe it is under maybe hauling. Nope. Chores, other. It's definitely automated work. Automatic. No automatic web collections. Okay. Come up here, make sure that that is. You know what? You're undone. I don't need you doing that. I need you guys grabbing these crundles and getting them out of here. Gem cutter, yeah. Get out of there, bud. Go take a rest. All y'all crundles better get back up into here. You know what? No. And what we're also gonna do with these guys, others. Yep, we got plenty more crundles being trained. Any trainer there. Any trainer there. Yeah, we got a lot of these guys. We're gonna get a lot of crundles. Crundles actually lay eggs, so we can actually have them in their own little spot and have them lay eggs. And it looks like this one, yep, trained. That is good. Felt free after being released from confinement. Good for you, bud. A lot of stuff going on over here. Dead body right there. Come on. I don't think I have. Yep, should be continuing carrying all that stuff. Let's see. I wish I want to double check to see if it's possible, but custom, I want to see other materials, core crowd quality, total quality. Yeah, I want to be able to get it so that if it's not made by us, it doesn't show up over here. But that's, I guess, not my choice. Yeah, you guys can stop that. Bunch of dead corpses in here from fights and such, but that is fine. Our dwarves might not be the happiest yet. You can see quite a few are debuffed. Ooh! The Forgotten Beast, Galka, Seda, Hos, whatever, has become a giant, skinless theropod. It has an enormous shell and it has a bloated body. Beware its webs. Oh no, we're gonna definitely pause. We're gonna come to this. Okay, so this is actually down here. We're gonna undesignate that. You don't need to be there. Let's absolutely burrow everyone right now. Come on, everyone, get back in here. Get back in here. Now, bud. You're way too slow. I'm not sure where that thing has gone. Other forgotten beast right here at the bottom. Oh, not the Crundles. Under other. Get out of there. Alright. I don't care about this. Okay, human Bowman, you can come over here. You can hunt those Crundles. I don't care. You probably get hunted by that forgotten beast, if anything. There we go. That's all set. Show linked. I want this pulled now. I don't believe this has anything linked to it yet. But while we've got some time, we can actually get these guys down here to build us that second bridge that we have always wanted. Where's those shale blocks? That works. Rest, yeah, you better go rest or else that forgotten beast will get to you. And the farm saved the world. I don't know, man. Can it? You have 2 lovers, 4 children, you have a spouse. You should really get home. Let's see where that forgotten beast has possibly gone to. Let's check this person out. Alright, let's go under military. No kills for you at all. Not sure what you're up to. You're kind of bouncing back and forth. It is rarely sick. Beware its webs. Webs can be very dangerous because if it shoots them out and your dwarf gets stuck in them, well, your dwarf can die very quickly. But if we can capture this guy, we can use his webs very nicely because we will go over that. Hopefully, if we can get him to wander in towards our fortress more. We have that one little path that's kind of set up. Perfect, yes. Yes, keep coming. Don't worry about the Crendels. You've been distracted, that's fine. Keep coming this way. Yes, yes. Perfect. Alright. At this point, we're going to pull both of these levers. Pull this lever now. I want you to pull this lever now. And we'll officially have this guy trapped in our little holding cells over here. I want to make it nice and long, that way dwarves have plenty of time to get over here and pull them. And that should have him captured. Yep, there he is, and he can escape. Alright. Let's pull this lever. Let's undesignate everyone from the burrow. And let's get it collecting. Also, I do want to, under labors, or standing orders, yes, automatic web collection, because we have a bunch of webs over here that I want you guys to collect. And what we'll do with this person is we might actually set up a little spot over here where we can get free webbing. We'll figure that out later, but for now, that has been very exciting. We've got ourselves a perfect enemy to use for free silk, because he shoots webs and we can hopefully use that web to gather and to collect webs, collect webs, collect webs. That's fine with me. And you know what? Let's come up here and we'll expand this operation just a little bit. We do need to put more stuff there. Forgotten beast captured there. Nothing we got to worry about. Let's come over here. We do need somehow, it looks like, breaking to over there also, but that's not something we'll worry about right now. We'll open this up. Let's see what other kind of animals have popped in. Mudman. Where are you at, bud? Oh, you're over here on the trees. I'm not worried about you. You're probably still over there, and we'll probably never get something coming this direction again until a Forgotten Beast comes and kills you. And there our dwarves go, diligently doing what they need to do. Look at you collecting webs. And you got some of his web stuff that he had shot out. This is why this guy is going to be a gold mine for us. We're going to be making so much um, Forgotten Beast silk thread and such. But to do that, we're going to come over here, dig this. We're going to dig this up. From here, let's dig this over here. What elevation is it? Elevation right here, 12. Come back down to 12. Dig up some more stairs right here. It looks like I'm dodging pretty much everything. We can have it, what level is 27? We'll have this on level 20. Dig a path over this way. Dig a path down this way. We're going to have you enter a small little corridor over here. Very nice and long and small. Cave Blob and our surgeon is fighting. What are you doing, bud? Cave Blob is dead. Surgeon is going back up here. I did want to double check, see none of our dwarves really got hurt too much. I think that one dwarf did get hurt, but it looks like they're already healing back up. Posed a ban on certain items. That's fine. Let's see what certain items. Short swords. Yeah, no problem. So that should be good. Yeah, let's continue with our path over here. This is going up, 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 all the way up into here, somewhere around here. 24. Yep. 23. And then, yep, this long path over here. And what we'll do is we will actually create a path over here. This big wide box. And I'll have that come down to there. This come over to here. And this should be all enclosed, so I am perfectly fine with digging this out too. So what we're going to do is once they get up here, we're going to trap them right in here, this long little pathway. We're going to carve this into fortifications. Then we're also going to get it so that we build bridges right here along this. So we can close the bridges up, collect all the webs, release the bridges, and then he'll shoot webs out here again. I'm going to have a little spot where I hold dogs over here. Like just a spot, like a pen and pasture. These dogs, they don't get hurt by the webs, but I'd rather have them get hurt than, excuse me, than any human or any dwarf. A little splattering of own blood over here. Interesting to see what's going on. Own blood corpse, it looks like. Oh, hungry head corpse. We're not too worried about that. We got plenty of traps set up to help kind of deter anything. And you know what? Just to make sure that we're extra safe, I'm going to put a couple more just in a straight line over here. That should ensure that there be no enemies or anything like that that escape or that enter our fortress uninvited, of course. You are very slow as a miner. That is fine. We got some sapphire, some clear diamond, obsidian. Looks like that's probably obsidian, but it's not warm, so I'm fine with digging it. I just want to be able to see kind of what's further out this direction. Nothing else this direction really. Let's see what else is over this direction. Let's find some gem to mine. Oh, right here. We got a couple of gems over here. And some hematite. That's fine. Well, before you mine that last one, let's make sure that is not supported at all. That's fine. That last little sapphire can chill there. I don't want that to be falling on our dwarf's head and killing him because that'd be very unfortunate. Looks like this is all connected up here to an area over here. Let's see what can we do to auto mine over here for some gems. Nothing really special. Come mine that one little spot right there. Just gonna get a better view of what's going on over here. But that, folks, I would say this has been definitely a longer episode, and that's fine. We've had quite a few different things. We've had quite a few cool things. We got stuff in the works over here with our new forgotten beast that's currently trapped over here. What I want to do is I'm going to build a bridge also right here out of more shell blocks. That way I can close this up, have them forced to come this direction. We got plenty more mining to do. Let's check our dwarves. They're all working diligently digging. I'd say that, but yes, you can come over here, kind of explore this area, please, a bit more. It's interesting that they got to get a certain distance and then they auto explore a whole bunch. It looks like that should be everything that we can discover. It looks like there's a path all the way down from right there, but I don't need to be exploring this anymore. The last I want to do is explore kind of this area over here when I have the chance. It looks like we got some hungry heads. Interesting. They're all kind of trapped in their own area over here, so I'm not too worried about that if I leave them be. Got some emeralds, obsidian to grab over here. Let's just check to see if there's any random people around here. This invader. Where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Not near enough for me to worry. Plus, I have traps that will go off and capture them. One person's not something I gotta worry about. We have a bunch of crundles that all need training. So we'll put them with any trainer, get everyone's skill up. We got that Mudman, where is this Mudman? Oh, he's made his way into our cave. What in the world are you doing, bud? You're really just sleeping right there. I do also not have any spot for these guys. I guess Ironback, you can come down here and you can deal with this Mudman. I was hoping we get some stuff set up. I don't know how he managed to get past all of our traps, or if he just doesn't set off traps. Good, some masterpiece steel high boots. Good, our dwarves are working at getting that done. One man. Yeah, all these angry heads are over here. Nothing. Troll. Alright. Let's play this out, and once our dwarves get down here to kill this Mudman, that will be the end of our episode. Maybe he's friendly. Maybe he's friendly. It looks like he's just kind of casually walking around. You are 206 years old. Vision lost. That's probably part of the reason why he's not attacking. Right arm is. Oh. Oh. He's dead. Oh, wow. This dwarven child totally beat the crap out of this guy originally. And then ran away. So it was dangerous. That was an interesting reason. I didn't know they could walk right over traps, but that's fine. Let's see what other kind of creatures possibly just took its spot. More hungry heads. I don't believe these ravens will ever go away, nor these pond grabbers. We have this forgotten beast we have trapped here. We're going to get that all set up to bring him to where we want him. A lot of puke out here. Oof, hopefully it rains soon. Stop with that. But that is fine. Dwarves definitely not too happy about that. You know what? I don't care. This fortress fails, that fortress fails, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's see our Crundles. We should have hopefully a couple that are now better and somewhat trained. Yes, trained, 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 trained. I'll leave the semi-wild one in there because that is too close to becoming wild before I transfer him out. But there's a whole bunch of Crundles going on there, and I will build some nest boxes for these guys. There should be a nice supply of food with more Crundle eggs coming. So let's just come over here. Rock nest boxes. And we'll do, I don't know. Yeah, 10 sounds good. But that is it for the end of this episode. We got some exciting news with our captured guy over here. We're going to start making some ton of money with his webs. I'm very happy to have caught him, which also makes me think, hey, we should probably work on setting up another one of those. Just in case another one comes before we can get this one where we want them to be. Because that would be unfortunate if we lost. If they managed to, I wouldn't say escape, but If we got another one, well, then we have to sit here for a while. We have all this stuff to do. If we can just prepare it, that is perfect. Nice and long. You could see from this past episode how quickly that guy just came jolting through our area. I'll leave that as long. So if I can get us so that our dwarves have more time and maybe time it a little bit better with the creature not being right at that hallway door, but maybe a little bit further out. Should be able to dig that out. Yeah. So instead of waiting till he's right here to pull it, wait until he's starting to come close and then pull it. But that will be the end of this episode. One of the things I know at the beginning we did want to talk about going to war with these guys, but we had multiple different things happen between ambushes, Forgotten Beast, getting that all set up, um, getting our metalsmiths area down here all set up. I don't know why I'm bouncing around so much. A lot more shields and stuff going to all our dwarves. Equipped. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff that these guys need to equip. Oh, look at it. They're finally equipping some new stuff. Good. We need to get them all shields. We need to get them all more breastplates and boots and gloves and hats and hard and everything like that. Them, and I want the talons of these guys right here. I want you guys to also have updated equipment. Yeah, we also need some weapons for you, buds. So I'll make a steel warhammer. I probably don't need 10. I'll make 4 of those because all of our other dwarves will need these weapons too. Let's make some steel battle axes. We'll make 8 of these. Steel maces. Whoops. I know I keep saying that this is the end of the episode, but there's just so much still we need to do. And you can see we've been playing this for a while, but there's just so many tasks that we need to accomplish. Make some steel spears also. So this can be a very fun game, very long, depending on how you want to do that. I believe steel, swords, short swords. And that will be the last of the weapons to be queued up out of steel. And we will call that the end of this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Adios.